Hey Judy, how you doing?
Good. What are you doing here?
Well, the customer brought this bike in and it was sitting in the shed for about 20 years and they decided they want to go bike riding, so they brought it in and I'm refurbishing it and I'm going to make it so that they can go bike riding again.
So Harry, you've been here for quite a while.
In March, this will be my 30th year. It's hard to believe, but third location in Newtown. You know you're getting old though when you start selling bikes and fixing bikes for kids of the parents that I sold bikes to a long time ago. So
you're through the generations.
Through the generations, yes.
Harry, well, you've got such a great inventory of bikes and accessories out here. Mind taking us for a tour?
Sure. This is one of my more popular bikes. This is the Giant Sedona. If there's one most popular bike I sell in my store, it's this bike or this type of bike designed for the person that just wants to get back into riding. They want a little sportiness, but they want to be comfortable so they can go out and enjoy themselves for hours. It's an upright riding position. It's not a real down over the handlebars. In fact, this is adjustable. You can move the handlebars up or down to your liking. Also, it has a shock absorber on the seat, so if you're on bumpy terrain, it takes the shock and the jarring that goes up and down your spine. This is the men's version, and it does come in a women's version. We call it a step-through frame.
Okay.
So you can get on the bike easily. The youngest I ever sold a bike to was a kid 1.5 that was just a little bit ahead of their time. It was a 12-inch little kid's bike like this, but typically about 2.5, 3 is where they start. And they go from that age, they go to 4, 5, 6 on a 16-inch bicycle. Then you go to 5 to 8 on a 20-inch bicycle. Then you move up to our 24-inch size bicycles over here. This is 8, 9, up to around 11 or 12. And then they get on to their final adult or small adult bicycle.
All right, Harry, what do you have if I'm a biker? I mean, you're a biker. You bike every day, don't you?
I do. I commute back and forth to work every day, rain or shine.
Well, what do you have for a real bike enthusiast?
Real bike enthusiasts would typically ride a road bike. They're up here in the front. And actually they come in different levels. We have some people that want a nice light bike, but they don't want to, they don't want your traditional road bike where it's the curvy handlebars and you're out over the handlebars. So they have what they call flat bar road bikes are very popular. For somebody who wants a good sporty bike that still wants a little comfort, you know, so to speak. So these are very popular in this area. And then for the, you know, the person that's just wants the ultimate, then you go into like a full carbon fiber bicycle that's like super duper light.
When would you buy a mountain bike as opposed to a cross country or a hybrid type bike?
Well, a mountain bike is designed if you say if you want to get off the beaten track, so to speak. Unfortunately, close by around here, there isn't too many legal places to go riding off through the woods. It's more like a destination type thing. Some of the better places in the area, Wissahickon Park down in Philadelphia is outstanding. Round Valley Reservoir by Flemington is really good. Poconos, obviously, again, you have to travel. But a mountain bike is a bike that's really super duper heavy duty, that's designed to go through the woods and really take a pounding. It's just amazing what the bikes will take today. You have front shock absorbers. You even have disc brakes, which stop in all different types of conditions. 24 speeds, blah, blah, blah.
Wow, and what's the price range on this type of bike?
These are anywhere from $500 to thousands of dollars. Hello.
Hi. I'm interested in some information about cruiser bikes.
We have your traditional cruisers like this Schwinn right here. Traditional cruiser is just your old-fashioned cruiser. They haven't changed in 50 years. Foot brakes, no speeds, fat seat, upright handlebars, okay? Something like that. We also have, this would be good for the shore, the towpath, where it's perfectly flat. If you come to any hill, you're going to be pushing it up the hill.
Why would somebody get a cruiser as opposed to something with gears?
Well, gears would make the hills easier, and typically a bike with gears is going to be a little bit lighter bike. These tend to be a little bit on the heavy side. So they make like a cruiser type bike, like a souped up cruiser, so to speak. It's still got like the same type of position. It's just a real comfortable type bike, but you have a couple speeds, and it's going to be lighter if you wanted to go, say for instance, ride over Tyler Park, where it's a great place to ride, but there's some pretty big hills. We do allow test rides, although not on a rainy day, if you'd want to come try a couple of them.
Harry, you know, it's always hard to think of gifts for people, and for somebody who really enjoys biking, you have a lot of different accessories in here. Can you give us an idea of what we could get in different price ranges?
Well, there's lots of stuff. A couple things come to mind. Mileage counters, they're all digital today. They're huge. Just about everybody that rides has one. They tell you how fast, how far, time of the day. Some even tell you how many calories, the temperature, the altitude. They're cool. A lot of people don't. Cycling socks, by the way, we have them with themes. Another item, a lot of people think that a helmet's the most important safety issue. Your eyes are just as important as your helmet, and cycling eyewear. These particular ones have different lenses for different light conditions. You can wear a good pair of sunglasses or anything. Just keep in mind that you should protect your eyes. I'm selling tons of lights. Little blinky lights are like a staple. They come in different configurations. We even have like alien ones for the kids. Even a lot of them come, you can take them on and off, and you can clip them to the back of your clothing or your backpack or something like that. Some of the little ones fit on a dog nicely, so they put them on their animals, their pets. Most neglected maintenance item on a bicycle is air pressure. A lot of people don't know that modern bike, any bike, you have to maintain your air pressure, and it should be checked every 2 weeks in season. And just a good basic floor pump. Everybody should have one of these in their garage. Check your air pressure, and it'll save you hassle, meaning you'll get less flats, the bike will ride better. We have a full array of seat upgrades. This particular one's fairly new. This is a gel seat that you can actually pump it up or let air out to give you different levels of comfort. And they're huge. People that have like an old bike that's got an old hard seat, you put a nice new seat on it, it can make it just like a whole brand new bicycle. A trend that's been happening a lot today is people are digging out these bicycles with gas being expensive. They're bringing their bikes in, and we're putting racks and bags on the bike so that they can take short trips on their bicycle. This is extremely popular. This is your shopping bag that has a shoulder harness, so you could go ride your bike to Gennardi's and take this off. This clips onto the side like that. Take it off, go in and do your shopping.
Wow.
And then clip it back on and ride your bike back home, and you got a little exercise in, and you got your bag of groceries. Bicycle clothing is very popular for the holidays, and any avid rider would have a handful pair of cycling shorts, which is a staple. They're padded, and there's no seams, so it enhances your comfort if you're going to be riding for a couple hours. Cycling, you see these people with the cycling jerseys. It's for a reason. They're light. They breathe. They have pockets in the back. So if you need, if you want to put power bars or your wallet, keys, cell phone, it's all handy. Cycling shoes, and these are like ski bindings. You clip on, and then you're connected to the bike, so you get more power generation to the pedals to get out. You cock your heel outwards. We sell huge amounts of these for the people that do spinning in the clubs.
Oh, okay.
They use the same shoes. Around here, typically you can ride just about year round, so You have to have the proper gear.
Yeah, that looks a
A
little
jacket, you know, heavier duty layer jacket. They have long sleeve jerseys. This one here is a good one for this time of year. Has arm warmers, what they call arm warmers. It's a short sleeve jersey that these go here, and then when it warms up, you take these off and plop them in your back pocket. And all your cycling clothing is designed to cling to your body so it doesn't stick out and drag. You don't want to, you know, be like a parachute. Wind drag is the biggest thing that you're fighting on a bicycle. Locks are important. We have a whole store full of things.
Harry, thank you so much for the thorough tour and for all the information about the vast array of bikes that you have, and particularly for all of the gift ideas. That'll be really helpful.
Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody listening, and I would like to offer a special thanks to Judy from Neighborhood Promos. I've been using Neighborhood Promos for the past year, and it's worked great for me. If you haven't checked out neighborhoodpromos.com, I would urge you to do so. There's wonderful killer deals in the local shopping area, and that's what it's all about, is shopping local. Thanks again.